start by asking what happened.
Yeah, just a graze. I copped, I think, sort of middle to late part of the third quarter. Sam Collins just driven me into the ground and, managed to take a fair bit of turf off. So, nothing major.
Early in the game, was it?
No, I think it was in the third quarter. But, it's nothing major, mate.
I saw a report that it's trimmed Tim. Have you seen that one? Have you trimmed that? Have you lost one?
I did see that floating around. Oh, to be honest, I don't think it's a factor. I'm a little lighter than where I was last year, but with that, it just sort of gets back to longer games and got to be able to run it out for 4 quarters. But to be honest, I don't think that's a massive factor.
How many kilos have you lost then, Tim? And what sort of a change? Have you changed up training methods, or is it less gym work, more gym work? What is it?
No, I think it's a bit of a smarter approach to this year. I don't know. It felt personally a little bit of doubts going in, a bit of an unusual walk in round one for myself. I'm quite used to playing a couple pre-season matches, and I didn't get that this year with my thumb. So, but no, the thumb felt good, and to be honest, I haven't really lost too much weight. It's I think I sort of look a bit better than I did last year, but I'm feeling really good, and I felt comfortable, felt good yesterday.
Obviously, the looks today aren't amazing compared to the usual good looks, but is it tender at all, or is it sore?
Oh, a little bit. It didn't quite like the water, the post-game shower last night, but it's fine, mate.
And the left calf, all good there?
Yeah, all good. I actually fell over in the last quarter, and I sort of gave myself a corky. I was a little bit of cramping in the last quarter as well. So, just fought through, and I was quite happy when the final siren went.
How's the thumb going? Obviously, the fracture in there pre-season, it didn't get to play a pre-season game, but how did you sort of handle the touch as well in there as well?
Yeah, I felt fine. It feels really good, feels really strong. I've got it taped up for the moment. I'm sort of wearing a bit of a guard, but to be honest, I think that's more the club wanting me to wear it than me. So I'll probably wear it again this week and probably get rid of it after the following week.
Didn't affect obviously your performance. Did you sort of take on any personal ownership of yesterday without the skipper Luke Shuey and obviously Elite go in there as well? Did you just sort of want to make a bit of a statement that we can still be a decent midfield in there without those two bulls?
Yeah, look, I think we definitely have. We've got a lot of depth in our midfield. We've got a lot of good players who can stand up and perform. So, look, obviously missing your skipper, important players such as Shuey and Yo, you definitely want to play well. So, I felt we did that. It wasn't only myself. It was, Sheed, Redden, Gaffey. Everyone stood up. So yes, I'd love to have those players back, but we've got the depth to fill those roles.
Connection with the forwards seems to be pretty handy already. Is that sort of where you feel you're most damaging, where you can really make an impact on the game?
Oh, look, I love delivering the ball inside 50. It's something I sort of pride myself on. It was nice to sort of be able to connect with the boys, and they, I just give them the ball and they do the rest. So, it was nice. It was nice to be able to do that yesterday.
You played so well that Lee Montagna reckons you win the Brown line. Is that something that might motivate you?
Oh, look, for me, it's just about, playing my best footy that I can. And that's, I think I definitely showed that last year. I sort of had some hot patches here and there. And, for me, it's just about being consistent and playing my best brand of footy. I'm not really too fussed about what comes with that. For me, it's just, I've moved on pretty quickly. Today it's about recovering, getting ready for the Bulldogs this week. So, I'm not really looking too far ahead.
What about the changes to the game? The stats came out today. There's a lot less tackling, a lot less stoppages. Does that suit you? What do you think about that? Have you noticed that there's less tackles than you made?
I was looking at our tackle count yesterday, and for both Gold Coast and us, it was pretty low. So, it was a pretty open game. There's a lot of marks and less stoppages. So, to be honest, I quite like more stoppages. I'd prefer more stoppages. So Nick can just palm it down to me and whatnot. But yeah, I think the game's going to take a little while to work itself out. So yeah, we'll see how we go.
And what about Nick? Does that take him out of it a bit in terms of there's less stoppages for him to dominate that?
Oh, yes and no. I mean, he's obviously very important for us and very dominating in the ruck contest. So I guess it does have a bit of an effect on his overall game. But I think Nick, as everyone knows, he can hurt you in more ways than one. So I thought he definitely had some real important moments yesterday for us.
What was Simo's message at three-quarter time?
Simo's message at three-quarter time. So I'm not quite sure, to be honest. I find it hard remembering these things, but I reckon it was something along the lines of, it's an arm wrestle, and it's going to come down to who wants it more. And I think at that point I'm not sure if they were up or if we were up, but it was a few points in it, I think. So look, Gold Coast came to play yesterday. We knew they're a tough team to beat, especially early in the season. They always seem to get off to a hot start. So and they touched us up last time we played them. So we knew what we were up against, and credit to them. They brought it, and we're good enough in the end to come away with a win.
Do you think this is the year that you're really going to make your mark here for the West Coast Eagles? You spoke about, you're feeling like you're needing to, or you are getting a little bit more consistent. Clearly healthy, feeling really trim as well. Is this a big year for you in your eyes?
Every year's a big year for me. Every year. So yeah, I definitely, like I said, I plan on being able to, play well week in, week out. That comes with it. So that's definitely my plan. We'll see. Like I said, we'll see how we go. Just take it 1 week at a time.
Are you feeling a little bit more relaxed, so comparatively to last year? You're a little bit more established in this group. You understand sort of intricacies of the team and who it is that you're playing with?
Yeah, definitely. I think I said this yesterday, but it sort of has a bit of a feel to my second year with Geelong. So it sort of has that sort of feel to it. You're a lot more comfortable in your surroundings. You're a lot more familiar with the program, your coaches, your teammates, all those sorts of things. Another 12 months under my belt with Nick and the midfield group and just my teammates in general. So it's got that sort of feel to it.
Oscar Allen had a standout performance yesterday as well. I mean, your thoughts on him and his ability to switch between playing back and going forward?
Yeah, he's a pretty rare talent, eh? Clunking marks in the forward line, going back, slotting goals, and then playing on some key forwards on the other end. And he was awesome for us yesterday. And he's one that we need him to have those type of games, because that's going to take pressure off guys like JK and JD, and it's going to cause headaches for the opposition, because they've got to think about more than just those two and flying and our guys in the forward line at the ground level. So he's ready. He's at that stage now where he's ready to grab the competition by the scruff, and he showed that yesterday. So hopefully more of that to come.
Did you notice the reduced capacity on the weekend? Did you notice the reduced capacity yesterday? And would you like it to be a full house sooner rather than later?
Oh, to be honest, didn't really notice it, but we love our fans. It's so good having them back. So we'd love the packed house. Yeah.
Just a quick one, Tim, back on the reduced stoppages. Did that catch you guys by surprise with the rule changes, or did you expect that sort of change to the game?
No, we didn't really expect that, but I mean, the man on the mark rule, it sort of opens up the angles more to be able to hit targets and possess the ball a little bit more. So Gold Coast definitely did that yesterday, and then we sort of were able to do it back to them, but get it more on our terms and be a bit more potent with the ball. So we didn't really expect that, but it's like I said, with the rule change, you just don't know. The game could end up looking that way for the majority of the season.
So something that you guys as a midfield group in particular will go to school on it this week and look at where the game's headed in the short term?
Yeah, we definitely we look at all options. We look at everything. So, for us, that could be a talking point of how when we have the ball, how we can expose the opposition through work rate and through that, and and on the flip side, how to best defend it. How can we get an edge? What can we do that some other clubs aren't doing or talking about? So, yeah, we'll look at all those things.
Did you feel the sort of impact of the interchange restrictions towards the end of the game?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I was. I don't know whether it was just because it was my first game of the season, but and it was 36 or whatever. But no, I was cooked, eh? So I definitely would have liked to get a few more rotations, but yeah, with the rotations going down, it is what it is.
Did you get a chance to watch the goals on Friday? I know you'll start planning later in the week, but have you had a chance to look at them and what do you make of them?
To be honest, I didn't really watch too much, so I'm quite interested. I watched bits and parts here and there, but that's what today's about. We'll start looking at our opposition, and obviously they've got a pretty star-studded midfield, so we're going to have to bring our A game.
You haven't been to Melbourne at all last year. Is there any sort of different feeling this time around, like you get to go and play in Melbourne and come back and proper normal sort of trip away?
Yeah. I'm looking forward to it so much. Personally, I feel like I'm someone who thrives on routine and having structure. So I'm really looking forward to just getting in that routine where we play home one week, away the next, home 1 week, away. So I'm really looking forward to it.
What about the heat yesterday? Do you reckon that was a factor in your winning, and what was it like?
I'm not too sure, to be honest. Obviously the Gold Coast boys, I reckon they'd probably handle the heat a bit better than us. I think Simo hit the nail on the head. I think a little bit of maturity probably got us over the line in the end. And maybe we just used the ball a little bit better at times, and I don't know. They're a good side, and they're going to be one to watch this year. So, like I said, for us, it was an important win for us to get our season off to the right way. As stupid as it sounds, it really is just 1 week at a time. You really want to just bank wins early, and hopefully we can get another one this week.
And young Rao, I saw Shoe go over to him. Did you? Anyone else?
Yeah, I didn't actually. I didn't get around to Rao, but fingers crossed. You feel for him. I think everyone knows he's going to be a fantastic player for a long time. So, you hate seeing good players suffer back-to-back injuries. So, fingers crossed, quick recovery for him.